Poland has reached a pivotal moment in its migration policy. With Europe seeing unprecedented migration flows, Poland is setting forth a new, more restrictive approach for 2025 to 2030. Today, we'll explore the core elements of this migration strategy and what it means for Poland, its citizens, and future migrants. Hello and welcome to Immigrant Path. And in this video, we're diving into the Polish government's latest migration strategy, aiming to redefine Poland's migration management over the next 5 years. The main goals: security, control, and a focus on Poland's national interest. But with a plan this ambitious, implementation is everything. Let's break down what's in this strategy and explore the potential challenges. The strategy, now available for public review, emphasizes several key areas. First up is security. The Polish government is committed to tightly regulating who enters the country and from where. This means stricter visa controls and a more selective approach to economic and educational migration. The strategy also strengthens the role of Polish consulates, giving them more autonomy to decide who can enter Poland based on a rigorous set of standards. However, these new guidelines aim to balance security with the humanitarian obligations Poland has signed on to. As we know, Europe has struggled to balance asylum protections with national security. Poland's new strategy also addresses this delicate balance by tightening asylum procedures to prevent misuse, especially when migration is used as a political tool. For instance, temporary suspensions on asylum applications could come into play in cases of state destabilization. But this raises a significant question: what qualifies as a threat to state stability? And who decides? While the strategy promises parliamentary oversight, there's a growing debate about whether these criteria are too vague. One of the big changes we'll see is in the labor market. The strategy emphasizes that migrants should primarily fill roles in deficit occupations. For example, while tech and healthcare sectors might open up to skilled foreign workers, Poland wants to avoid the pitfalls of overcrowded sectors or labor exploitation. The demand is real, but Poland needs skilled workers who will contribute positively, not just economically, but culturally. It's a balancing act. And when it comes to education, universities are expected to be more selective. The strategy discourages using the education system merely as a gateway to residency, urging universities to implement clear internationalization processes. Integration is essential here. For the first time, Polish policy formally includes principles for integrating immigrants into Polish society. From language learning to cultural exchange, Poland is looking for true integration over assimilation. The government is also refining policies around citizenship and repatriation. The Polish Card program for people of Polish descent remains a priority, offering a pathway for those with Polish heritage to reconnect with their roots. One of the more interesting aspects of the strategy is its critical stance on Europe's past migration policies. Recently, French President Emmanuel Macron even acknowledged that social and economic inequality has led to extremism within marginalized communities. Poland aims to avoid these missteps by prioritizing a cohesive and secure integration strategy. From France's struggles with assimilation to the growing divides in Italy and Germany, Poland is keen on finding its own path forward, tailored to its unique cultural and security needs. Poland isn't just thinking locally, there's a geopolitical element to this strategy as well. Migration has often been weaponized to destabilize countries, a tactic Poland is well aware of, especially given recent conflicts and hybrid threats from its eastern neighbors. By taking a firm stance, Poland aims to strengthen its borders and protect against such tactics. But this raises critical questions about human rights. How does Poland ensure fair treatment while also protecting its borders? Now, implementation is where things get tricky. The strategy calls for creating a multi-level system that involves everyone from the border guard to local governments and NGOs. However, with so many moving parts, experts are concerned about the challenges ahead. What could this mean? New government training programs? Will there be enough resources to support such a vast framework? Implementation on this scale is a serious undertaking. It requires coordination resources and perhaps even new institutions. If Poland can achieve this, it will set a precedent, but it's a steep road ahead. As Poland steps into this new era of migration management, one thing is clear: the stakes are high, not just for Poland but for the EU as a whole. By setting forth this ambitious plan, Poland is taking a stand to protect its borders, values, and society. But only time will tell if this strategy will deliver on its promises or face challenges in the face of Europe's shifting landscape. Thank you for joining us today. Here on Immigrant Path, we'll continue covering the evolving migration policies shaping the future. Be sure to subscribe for more updates and let us know what you think about Poland's approach to migration. Until next time, take care.